Brian McClain with New England Central. Until all the cars are picked up, it's going to be an active investigation, just until we can see all the tracks, see all the cars, and get a better look at everything and assess everything.
And then, because obviously this is blocking the railway, are there other freight trains that are impacted, like trying to use this path?
No, luckily we can detour traffic. There's really no impact to, rail shipments, rail customers, so.
What are you guys going to initially?
We have an interchange with another railroad, the Providence and Worcester Railroad. So most of the cars were going down and being handed off to another railroad.
What sort of protocol if something like this happens for the operator and the engineer? Obviously, they call 911. Just curious if you could elaborate more on, like, if the train derails, what the training is like for those individuals, it's good that they're okay. Just, like, I'm curious how that all works.
Sure, yeah. We go through extensive training. All of our employees do. They immediately call 911, get down, assess the situation, and then wait for professionals like DEP to come in and, check things out and kind of work through the whole scene.
How did the conductor know, this is a large amount of cars. How does the conductor know that there's a derailment, so many cars back?
So the train, what happens is the emergency brakes are initiated. The train will come to a stop. The conductor can get down, safely start walking the train. He has a manifest of the cars in the train, kind of checks them one by one, and then obviously gets back and, in this case, found the derail cars.
So emergency braking just happened, why did this big, then he has to stop and figure out why.
Exactly.
Why did the train stop?
I have a question. So in each train, is there any sort of a computer system, like a digital thing that tells them, like, if any of the cars get derailed? Like, obviously you said the brakes get an issue, but is there like a computer that's on?
There's not. It's just the airline that runs through the whole train. Obviously, if that gets disrupted, in this case, car is obviously derailed, that initiates the emergency brake, stops the train, and allows our guys to assess.
I know Mansfield did, I don't know if it's disaster declaration, I forget the exact wording, but could you sort of elaborate on maybe how that process is going, perhaps maybe how much money this is costing, whether that's state, local, federal, anything like that?
Our priority right now is just safety and getting things picked back up, and we'll assess that once things are complete.
What about the incoming weather? It's supposed to get snow, it's supposed to get cold snap. Any efforts to get this along?
Sure. Yeah, it'll absolutely slow things down. We'll work through it. We'll assess how much snow, the temperatures, and kind of make decisions as we go throughout the night and into the weekend.